Good morning, Miss Jade. Have your reading done. Actually, I'm in the process of doing it. I've already shuffled and I've already laid out your cards, so I spared you all that. So, you're going to see me refer to my spread over here because it's new for me, but I thought it would work really well for your question. It's called a new love interest, or if you're just getting to know someone and you want to know more about them, or if you want to see where it's going, this is a good spread for that. So I will send you the spread. I will send you a picture and I will attach it to this video. So let's start. Let me do something here real quick. I'll show you. Let's see if I can do this without. Okay, maybe I can. Okay. There's your cards. We're going to go from here to, this is you. This is that other person. This OA over here is the basis of your relationship. This over here is what's going to help or hinder you. This is what's going to help or hinder that other person. This up here is going to be what binds or separates you, what's going to make or break the relationship. And this card, which is a really good card, is going to be your theme card. So I'll go over each one of those in detail. I hope you could see that. If not, I'll repeat myself if I have to. Okie dokie. First, this represents you in the relationship, the Queen of Pentacles. You can see by the imagery there, she's all about it. She wants it. She wants stuff. But she's not afraid to work hard for it. But she enjoys the finer things in life. This represents the other person. It's reversed. It's the Page of Swords. While usually pages can represent younger people, it doesn't have to necessarily represent a young person. It can just represent someone that's thinking immaturely or not at their level. The fact that it's reversed and that it's a swords represent thought, ideas, communications, and this person clearly cannot communicate what they want to try to tell you, and if they do, it comes out like they're talking like a 12-year-old. So just be aware of that. Now, excuse me. On the basis, we see the first card is a reverse Four of Swords, more about thinking. The Four of Swords represents that there's a time that you need to relax and chill, but you're still on edge, and the fact that it's reversed, which I use. If you don't want to use reverses in your reading, you don't have to, but I personally feel that they add an extra depth to the reading. So this was reversed, and so this person is taking a rest, but they're right on the edge, but they're not quite sure where they want themselves to go. They're thinking hard about it. They're working it. They're making sure that they've got all their I's crossed and their T's dotted. I know that was backwards, but they're just not getting there. So that's what's happening with that one. The Five of Cups, which was not reversed. This is, you're just, bless it, you're looking at two cups that are standing up in the back, and you're looking at the Three of Cups right in front of you that have turned over, and you're just so freaking distraught about it. But what you need to focus on are these two cups right here. You still got some good shit going, so pay attention to these, not so much these. It's okay. The Three of Wands. Wands are about action and doing and getting and going. So where are you going? What are you doing? Where are you headed? What are you doing with the wands? So there's that. You're just you've made a decision, and you're waiting for whatever decision that you've made, good or bad, it's coming. So just kind of hang out and wait. I know it's, you've made the decision with, previous card, Now you're just looking over and watching and seeing what's going to happen. And so now that brings us to the helping and hindering cards that we talked about earlier. This is what helps you or hinders you. Since this card was reversed, and it is a Nine of Swords, and we know that swords are about thought and ideas and communications, you're stuck in your own head. You're worried about something. You can't sleep. But since it's reversed, it's not that bad. It's okay. It's not as bad as you think it is, I promise. Now, this is the moon. This is what helps or hinders the other person. It's upright. The moon is full of secrets, so they don't really know what they want or where they're going, but they need to look for the answers because they are there. You can see that in the image that she's hiding behind the moon and she knows something. And this other person needs to find out what that is. So could it be from you? Could it be from someone else? We don't know, but they're going to find out. Now, these last three cards is what's going to either bring you together or separate you. First one, Two of Swords reversed. The Two of Swords, you've got some thoughts and ideas that are tugging at your head and your heart. And since it's reversed, you're kind of at a stalemate. You don't know which one to choose, so you're standing there. You're safe where you are, but you're not going anywhere. So you might need to think about where you're going and where you're headed. Now, the Ace of Pentacles, again, about working and getting stuff and stuff coming to you. This is a great card for that. It's upright. It means good things are ahead for you. You don't mind working hard for them, but you love to have nice stuff. So this right here says it's coming. So you got good stuff coming towards you. The Sun, reversed. The Sun is usually a good card. It can reveal everything, good or bad. Doesn't matter what it is. So you're going to see everything. Everything comes out in the light of day. The fact that it was reversed might not be such a great answer that's going to be revealed, but you're going to see it and you're going to need to know it. So while it might be a hard answer, at least it's going to be an answer. And this is what I call your theme card. This represents you and where you are. This is the Queen of Swords. You know exactly what you're thinking, what's going on, and you are large and in charge. You know where you want to be. So just take this card and wave it over everybody else, and this tells you to think about all the other cards that you've seen in your spread. I hope that helps. Brightest blessings in the light. Wash your hands. Spew love.